All right, what's up, YouTube family, Facebook family, and Instagram family? This is your boy, Bo, and I'm a Kingdom mover. So we do a lot of specialized moves, like taking fridges out of the house and delivering it to the next location. So today we're gonna show you how to take down a fridge and take down doors, the most and simplest way possible. The first step always is to get the fridge out of its certain area. So right now it's stuck right here, so we want to get in the most open area possible so we can start making work, start working on it basically, because we want the most space in order to be accessible to the components of this particular unit. So here's the tools typically you want to complete the job. I always recommend a tape measure to start measuring things like a fridge or the doorways, hammer, a flathead, a ratchet set just in case for the fridge, and then a dolly. And I always use power tools, especially if I'm taking Phillips down. It's just a lot faster, you know, versus using your hand. Your hand gets tired. Let the power tool do the work. But I always recommend taking your tape measure and measuring not only the piece you're moving, but then also any accessible doorways or hallways to make sure that ultimately your piece fits. Typically front doors themselves, let's go take a look, test it out again. They're about 35 inches. Typically. I always like these things, they're magnets. You can stick them to any magnet. And just to give you an idea, you know, obviously you kind of want two people to kind of help you measure. You can kind of see what I mean, 35 inches exact. So once you take this thing off, you'll have 35 inches to get through the doorway. Now typically, again, you have to take down the doors to make sure you get it, because otherwise, look at that, you're losing 3 inches right there. And then you're also losing 1.5 inches if you are trying to get a fridge off, for example. So just giving you some ideas. This is what typically professional movers do to make sure they can even do the job. But obviously, this is the best saying a mover can possibly have. If it came in, it can come out. So the first step in taking down the door is there's these hinges right here. So what you need to do this kind of job is a hammer and a flathead. Sometimes you have to play around with it a little bit just to get it in. If it's too rusted, your next bet, typically if you can't get the hinges off, you would have to use your Phillips and get a power tool to get these bad boys off. But since I just say do the hinges. That's probably the easiest way to do it. I already took one hinge off. You'll see it's pretty simple. And I'll show you how to do that right now. So you just want to make sure there's two people with this, but if you're somewhat experienced, you can do this by yourself. Make sure the door is closed. You want to try to get the flathead in the hinge itself as much as possible. And then when you feel like you have a good enough space, sometimes you have to play around with different flatheads. You'll want to start tapping it up, just like that. See that? Boom. Comes out immediately. Now you got the last one. Again, you got to be careful. Sometimes the thing might fall on you. But again, you'll be fine as long as you're keeping somewhat weight on it. Boom. Pretty simple, right? Don't have to do more than that. Keep all your tools together in one area. You know you won't lose it. And you're off to the races. Voila. So after you get the dolly and everything, oh, we love music. We love country, Cam. Come on now. So you got the dolly right, use the strap, put it all the way around. Cameron kind of did it already. You want to then put the strap through there and then lock it down. That's how you loosen it. That's how you tighten it. It's good to go from there. And then just have one guy on the other side. Cam's gonna take care of it on his side. And then so we just got it. I'd recommend getting like a utility set, utility trailer. Okay. I would also, if I was anyone else, keep the piece on the dolly and then strap it down so that way it don't go anywhere. It's pretty secure. Always keep the pieces together. This is the pieces to the handles right here. I usually like to keep it inside the fridge, so when we unload, I'll do that. But until then, we're gonna put it in the cab, pack up all your tools, and you're ready to go. What's up, guys? Thanks again for checking out this channel. Really do appreciate the love and support. At the same time, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you need any sort of services done, please let me know at 720-254-5256 or at kingdommovers@outlook.com. If I'm not able to do it, I definitely know someone who can. So just let me know what you need done and let's just be at your service. Thanks again and have a blessed day.